Oh, I guess I don't need those. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. Happy is it Tuesday? Is it Monday? Is it Wednesday? Is it a day that ends in Y? I don't know what it is. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Another absolutely lovely, hot and humid day up here in the Northeast. It is David. It is only David. We're back at the Poly. Yes, Patty G, what's going on? Hope you're well. Yes, so it's just Dave tonight. It's TBD Tuesday. The TBD is still TBD, so we're just going to chat for a little bit. Wanted to make sure we got a stream in, seeing how I am. Oh, I don't know. A little bad at making videos anymore. Apparently, yeah, didn't have a chance to get the video edited for last Thursday. This weekend was an absolute pile. Well, it wasn't really a pile. This weekend was fine. This weekend was lovely. This weekend I had a blast. The only thing that was kind of crappy about the weekend was I had to do some training video projects for work. So I put about, 15 hours into that over the 3-day weekend. So that didn't leave much time for the YouTube videos and such. But we're through that. We're done with that. We're moving forward. It is hot. It is not nearly as muggy as I thought it was going to be today when I walked out this morning. And it was absolutely, it felt like I was in Florida. It literally felt like I was in Florida. Sorry. It was kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. But yeah, the humidity didn't really increase. It was fine. It was a good times. It was good time hanging out in the office, obviously, but even going outside to see what's going on, it was absolutely good. So everyone here, appreciate it. Thanks for being here on this lovely Tuesday that feels like a Wednesday. Oh, Dojeff, what's going on? Patty G, Christine Hickman, hello, Francisco, Minnesota Martha. Has anyone mentioned that one of the Bachelorette guys this season looks like Cody? No, I didn't know that. Now I have to research it. Thanks, Martha. Molly M, what's going on? Patty G, hello again. And Karen Cook, what's up? Hope everyone's doing well on this lovely Tuesday. So yeah, Sam, what's going on? Welcome in. It is just Dave. Brandy is in the process of getting some stuff done. Arr, Johns, what's up, dude? So there's a few things to talk about. Big news coming out of Paris. Big news coming out of the Atlantic. And yeah. I don't know. I don't know. First and foremost, thank you all for being here. Again, appreciate that. I don't see Mr. Sanudo in the chat yet. Have a thank you to go to him specifically and some stuff to show, but I want to wait until he gets here, if he is able to hang out today. But look at, we got some news, right? We got some news out of Paris. They've changed the fast pass system over there to a pay per ride, which is even worse than a pay for fast pass. But a pay per ride model, right? And I guess the real question is, does that scare us enough here in Florida? And do we think that something like that is coming? So, Amanda Vision, what's up? Welcome in. But so they switched to that. Let me get this. Let me get this right. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Oh, excuse me. All right. So this is the article I read earlier. Disneyland Paris announces they would retire. This is coming from allears.net. They would retire their complimentary FastPass service and introduce Disney Premier Access, a paid program that would grant guests access to expedited wait times for rides and attractions. Cost of the program fluctuates between €8, and €15, which isn't cheap. Because the announcement, many people wondering if a similar paid system was on its way to Disney World. So that's the real question, right? The way this is looking, expedited wait time for rides and attractions. Now, there was a note earlier. Where the heck did I see this? Okay. Biggest update we've seen, blah, 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 blah. Disneyland Paris not currently have its own standby pass. Free virtual queues. Okay, however, now the park has announced that it will be rolling out a new Disney Premier Pass feature this summer. Updated queue option would work like a paid Fast Pass option where guests can pay between €8 and €15 per guest per attraction to enter the designated Premier Access queue. Limited availability occurs. Okay. Price fluctuates depending on the attraction and the time of day guests are visiting. So this means the peak demand may come with peak costs for the most popular rides. Once you're in the park, guests can check to see what attractions are operating Disney Premier Pass. All right, so it's not across the board, but Disney's stated Premier Pass will be access to Big Thunder Mountain, Peter Pan's Flight, Ratatouille, something in French, something in not French, Star Wars Hyperspace Mountain, Star Tours, Twilight Zone, Tower of Terror, etc., etc. Cool. All right, so here's the deal. The fact that it looks like it's going to be per person per attraction is frankly a bit concerning. That means, let's say it's $15. If you have 4 people in a family and you each want to get in the Premier Access Fast Pass Booga Booga line or whatever the hell they're going to call it, excuse me, you have to pay $60. Cool. That sounds ludicrously high. Listen, I don't like standing in line like the rest of us, but I'll tell you this. I have a tough time seeing the value in that. And it comes down to this. If it's 4 of you, and let's say you can save an hour on a 5-day Disney trip, is your hour worth $60? That's the question. Is your hour worth $60 for 4 people? I don't know that it is. Depending on the time of year, depending on what you want to see, and your touring style. But being an avid Disney goer, Disney fan, one who looks at all of this stuff, I can't envision where $60, or as you're putting in chat right now, $40 at the non-peak times. I don't see where $40 is worth it. Because let's do the math. Let's say you planned on using this throughout the day. Let's say you were going to use it on, I don't know. So let's say you're on a 10-day trip. So you're on a 5-day trip. That's more reasonable. So you're on a 5-day trip and you're going to use it 4 times per day. All right, that's 20 times 10. That's $200 times 4. That's $800 to only get on 20 attractions. 4 times a day times 5, 20 attractions. Here's where I'm at. At $800, why not pay the additional and get yourself a plaid and go wherever you want in any park and don't even have to wait in line at all. Where's the cutoff? There's always talk about where's the cutoff to maximize your annual pass? Where's your cutoff to maximize this if they were to do it? Because you could theoretically pay more and do more in the same amount of time. Crazy. All right, what am I missing in the chat here? Isn't a bad price. Cedar Point for Fast Pass Lane on Fast Pass for Fast Lane Plus on a Saturday is $170. But does that include your admission? Phantasmic Chronicles. Because if that includes your admission, okay. And knowing a reasonable amount of well, at least reasonable, little bit, whatever, about Cedar Point. There's a lot of stuff and it's a lot of wait. A lot of wait time, long wait times for roller coasters. So it might be worth it depending on that, but it's worth looking into. To Disney Baker, what's going on? Kay Atwood, how are you? Captain Akron, what's doing? How are you? Phantasmic Chronicles, hello. Thought that was all day. No, that's the issue. It's not all day. If and that's where I'm at. The per attraction thing kills me, especially at those prices, because it doesn't look terrible. $8 each of us to get on, $32. All right, I've spent more to do stupider things, but try doing that 6 times a day. Now you're in a couple $100. Marguerite Nagy, what's going on? Welcome in. But now you're in your actual park entrance fee. And on top of that, you're in another, I don't know, a couple $100 for 4 of you. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. And I don't know. I don't want to say I don't know how. Yeah, so Minnesota Martha, as a shareholder, it sounds great. As a park visitor, it's silly and too expensive. Agreed. You put a little time and a little thought into it, you can get around a lot of these lines anyways. And Martha, yeah, it would cut into the minivan budget. I mean, listen. We get enough flack for using minivans at their egregiously priced rate, but yet we have our reasons. I can't even imagine spending that money on this, because it's real easy. Hey, Brian, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. It's real easy when you're standing there at 2:00 and it is dead middle of summer, 96 degrees, 2,000% humidity, and all you want to do is get on the last ride and go back to your room. But it's an hour wait for what you want to do. I can see people paying for it. Heck, I can see me paying for it at that point. So it's interesting. And on top of that, I'm sure it's not ticketed. I'm sure it's not whatever. It's 100% going to be, hey, just tap your magic band here and we'll charge your room. So that makes it even worse, because now, there's no pain associated with it. And I mean, that's kudos to Disney. They do that on purpose. It's just like charging stuff back to your room. Whew. Not sure how many times I've walked down front, like halfway through the trip, don't necessarily like to run up a massive bill. Also like to pay a lot of that stuff off in cash. So I'll take that with me and want to pay that off throughout the trip before they automatically throw it on the credit card. So I'll walk down with X amount of cash, like $200 to say, all right, this will wipe out the last day and a half. It's like, it's $425, sir. I'm like, put this towards it. We'll deal with it later. Jason Udo, what's up, buddy? Jay. All right, we're gonna take a step back from Fast Pass paying it and saying thank you to Jay for this. All right. Justin was nice enough to send us some coffee from Smuggler's Coffee in the state of Indiana. This one's fun. S'more calling. We got a Brew Hope. And we got Night Terrors. Everything seems to be named after some sort of pop culture stuff. Coffee's pretty good. It's pretty good. I need to figure out how much coffee to put in to make it as strong as I like it. It is definitely they're lighter roasts for sure. For sure. Jason Uda, that's me. I walk into a casino with $500 and I'm done in 15 minutes. I also suck at blackjack. Yeah. Stay away from blackjack, dude. Go play poker. Max Pass in Disneyland is a pay per day. It was $120 for 4. Was worth the coin on a busy day. So, Stephen Murphy, yes. That's my thing. I'm okay with that. At $40 $30 a person, right? You can maximize your value on that. I'm cool with that. I'm 100% cool with that. I am really, I don't want to say concerned, but if they bring this over, hold on one second. If they bring this over, and this is something they use here, it's interesting to see how this would affect crowds. Because you definitely would have a segment of people who are there who would use it more often than not, depending on the cost, right? They would definitely look to use it. Donner, what's up? But the majority of people would stand in line. So if you don't have free fast passes and everything's standby line, but you have the capacity to pay to get to the front of the line, which basically is what it is, a certain segment would use it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Fast Pass takes over like it has now, or this would take over like Fast Pass has in the past. Because right now you realize the line that you get in, when it says standby, that's not standby, that's the fill-in. Fast Pass is not the fill-in. Fast Pass is the line. And they fill you in, or they fill in using the standby. Now that everything's back to standby, you have more, I don't want to necessarily say shorter waits, but you have more consistent wait times. So my day is made. Yep. I don't care what Steve says. I think virtual queue is the way of the future and the equitable thing to do. Sanudo, you're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong. It makes sense for a lot of reasons. One, depending on how they set it up, you could literally schedule your day. You could hit everything that you want to, be in a virtual queue for everything, set up at a specific time. And what that allows you to do is all of the time that you would be quote unquote waiting in line, which is the whole point of FastPass, you can now go spend money elsewhere. The limitation of FastPass is that you only get 3, which limits the number of the number of opportunities for you to spend more money in Disney's eyes. Virtual queue for all the major attractions. If you were to do it across the board, say you can only hold 4 at a time in a day, 3 at a time in a day, whatever it may be, run it like FastPass, but it's all virtual. It's all on the phone, or it's all on your phone. It could all be set up that day, to be honest. You go in, you virtually queue for ride 1. Then you virtually queue for ride 2. All in the morning or all at specific times throughout the day or whatever. But you could theoretically do that and know exactly what your day is going to look like. And there'd be some sort of strategery associated with it on queuing for these so that you know when you would potentially have to be in line. So it'd be interesting. Phantasm Chronicles. Virtual queue also eliminates paying employees working 90 minutes after close to clear lines out. Yes and no. because it's still kind of the same thing. You could shut down your virtual queue late, but I guess you could theoretically say anyone after like 1:15 isn't guaranteed to get on. You're not guaranteed to get on with a virtual queue number. So that's true. It's definitely true. You could 100% just cut the line off at that time and go from there. So I don't know. It's an interesting idea. Obviously, with everything, I mean, look at the way technology is going. No matter what, it's going to go that way at some point. I don't care. I don't care what the plan is right now, but in the future, probably sooner rather than later, you're going to see a significant amount of everything. You're going to be standing in line on this and spending all of your money elsewhere while you're doing it, or on your phone, because don't we do that now? All about people spending money. Yes, as a Disney shareholder, everyone's about people spending money. Happy's Haunt, what's up? Happy's Haunt, sorry. I always pronounce that wrong. But Justin, yeah, I'm with you. Virtual queue's solid. I honestly think they'll bring something here that's like a combination of the two, because Max Pass isn't necessarily a fast pass system, in that you can utilize those fast passes ahead of time. It's being able to use your phone in the park to make fast passes instead of going to a kiosk. Whereas in Paris, you're looking and paying per day in regards to each individual attraction you want to get on per individual attraction. So maybe that makes sense over there. I'm not 100% sure. I've never been. I don't know how the crowds are. Don't get it. But I could see it being something in between, right? You have a bunch of people that go to Disney World that are currently used to the fast pass system, right? But they're used to scheduling it 60 days out. So maybe they don't have to do that anymore, which honestly, in my opinion, takes away a lot of the fun for me, but we'll see what happens. But I could see them taking what fast pass is now, making it a shorter reservation window, maybe not 60, maybe not 30, you know what I mean? Because they're not free anymore. They're not quote unquote, well, they're not free anyways, but not giving them to you as part of your thing. You're paying for it. So it's a paid option. And for people going on a day, paying that day, they'd want to be able to have access to as much as they can. So even if you got to get those fast passes when you got there, right? That helps kind of everyone, right? Would you be able to be in multiple virtual queues? Karen Cook asks. I don't know. I think it would be smart of them to make that happen. So you have the max amount of virtual queues you can be in. So make it something like 3 or 4 or whatever. There's a number somewhere. Heck, even if it's 2, once you get into one, you can schedule the next one. So you have a rotating virtual queue. It's interesting. Anthony Manzano, what's up? How are you? Steve Murphy could hold only one max pass at a time. When you scanned in a ride, you make the next max pass like after the third fast pass. Makes sense. Are you joining us?
For a little bit. Hi, friends.
Hold on.
Sorry, Dave. I messed your whole setup. Okay. You don't need to see all of me. It's okay. Hi, everyone.
Snudo, Disney has the IP. People pay money just because something is branded Avengers or Star Wars. You build it, they will come. That's 100% true. It is 100% true, and that's fine. The thing is people are also going to attempt to save as much money as they possibly can. So therefore, going on the trip and then having to spend another $600 on top of the $1,200 you just spent on tickets.
Is that how much it's going to cost?
No. I'm just pulling stuff out
Winston,
here.
Winston, you are slobberific. Oh, I love you too, but oh my
That's what happens when you walk in the door.
I know. I came right back instead of paying attention.
Sunudo came in and said, "I'm here for Brandy." And he said,
sorry. Did you show your special?
I did. I did show the Sunudo coffee.
It is smells so good. Thank you.
Sure does.
Thank you.
Yummy stuff.
Hi, friends.
So that's that. We'll see how this shakes out. I'm just questioning why they haven't rolled anything out for October. Are we going to hear it? Are we going to hear it 60 days out? Are we going to hear it 90 days out? I have no clue. I just don't get how they expect to deal with the anticipated crowds now that COVID no longer exists.
Well, they're going to,
or so we've been told.
They're going to keep the park reservation system, and that's how they're keeping the flow.
I understand that, but inside the park.
Oh.
Joy hates coffee, but loves the smell of fresh brew.
Right? It smells so good.
It's yummy.
It smells so good.
Totally iced tea.
Iced tea's delicious.
It is.
Well, I hope that it's not something you have to pay for. Did they say for sure that it was?
No, they haven't. I'm just saying it's going to be. They've wanted to. There has been rumor of an additional pay-to-play fast pass system since probably 2017.
Well, Universal, they do that, don't they?
Well, Universal does it.
I missed all this. Yeah. I'm sorry.
We didn't hit it. Nowhere. What's up? But yeah, I mean, Universal does it. They see that Universal does it, so they're going to make people pay. They see that Universal makes people pay for parking at the resorts. They're going to make people pay. They're seeing everyone used to it elsewhere.
I'm stay positive and say that it's not happening.
Well, I'm saying I'm fine with it. That my big thing here is that the Disneyland Paris news came out today that it was going to be pay per attraction,
right? It did.
Which is it's an egregious money grab,
right? But that's a whole different type of place.
I understand that, and that's what I said. I don't know how it goes over there, but if they were to bring it here, I can't imagine paying $15 per person per attraction.
It's
$180 a day
and getting your ticket.
That's $120 a day for 3 of them for the 4 of us. So cool. No more minivans for you if you want to get to the front of the line. You're going to have to figure it out which way you want. Let's be honest, Disney has to make up a year of lost income. That's 100% true. Yeah. As for a long time, Disney Plus is going to be a loss leader. Yeah, also for a long time, Disney Plus is going to be a loss leader. That's fair. They anticipated that on the front end, though, whenever they said, listen, give us all your money up front. Give us $120 up front and you get it for 3 years. That's pretty darn solid. Disney fans are going to be squeezed for every dollar for years. Agreed. Yeah. Absolutely 100% agreed. So they need to make the money up. There's nothing wrong with that. I get it.
Don't take away my minivans.
I wasn't going to. They just said it'll eat into the minivan budget.
That makes my heart sad.
The minivans have to come back first.
I love them.
I know you do.
I love them. I'm excited.
I know you
fireworks are. Are we doing a dessert party? Because the fireworks are back, and I saw people were at dessert parties.
It's just heartburn every time you talk about how much money we're going to spend on this trip.
Doesn't mean you have to.
Are we doing a dessert party? Are we going to eat at Coral Reef?
To a Christmas party
Are we going to the Christmas party? Are we taking minivans everywhere?
You're allowed to tell me no.
No, I'm not.
Just ask. Because if you don't ask, you don't know.
Chad, am I allowed to tell her no?
It's okay.
Snack and Boom, baby. We're going to go to the Snack and Boom. I want Snack and Boom. That'd be fantastic. Dessert party, no. Snack and Boom, yes. We'll pay for it in a heartbeat.
Well, there's
$95
other food besides dessert.
I know, it's like 2 of them, though.
Yeah.
Although I'll bet you. This could be a challenge.
You usually have cheeseburger rolls.
I'll bet you I could eat my weight in cheeseburger rolls. I'll bet you I could eat the value.
I look pale in this lighting.
So do I. I don't. That's we need to put.
I actually have a tan for once.
Yeah, we need to put the orange things there. Joy, what's up? How are you?
Hi.
I can't tell my wife no either when it comes to Disney. Yeah, Justin, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, Karen, I saw that, and that makes me hopeful because those
dessert parties coming back. They did for the press. Yeah, dessert parties will be back. Justin's right.
Hi, Martha.
They are going to 100% try to push every single extra. What'd you send it on, Martha?
Sorry. She said Twitter.
On the Twitters. Can do that.
Oh,
The
Patty
tweeters.
G, thanks. She said, you look fabulous.
You always
This
look
is one of
fabulous.
my new, I can't not talk about BJ.
This is one of my BJ.
One of my new dresses. And I kept 2 for myself because I love them that much. I might keep more because I ordered a lot of them. But it's just like a really comfortable like t-shirt dress with pockets. And I'm going to post it on Friday. So
Connor B, 29, math teacher.
so great.
From Nashville, Tennessee.
What?
He's from Minnesota.
It says Nashville. I don't know.
He's the bachelorette guy. Nice.
But I have this dress in small to 3X, and it is so comfortable. Huh, Dave? I've been like...
Yeah, she kept all of them.
Well, I ordered it twice by accident, so that means I have 4 of every size.
What do we call it when the accident involves wine? Is it like a wine skident?
Don't tell my secret. It was. I was like... I opened the box of new arrivals.
Oh, yeah, he looks like Cody. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
I
Minnesota. Minnesota's from Martha. Reverse that. Martha's from Minnesota. He looks like Cody. Might be. Yes. What's your thoughts on the must-do Disney disappearing? You heard that crap too, right?
Yes. No more Stacy.
No more mustard. It had to do. It's 15 years. Time,
but like, come on.
I'm surprised they didn't like re-up a contract with her.
Maria should have the must-do Maria. There we go. She would be amazing. Mm-hmm. I said that a couple years ago, and I'm hoping.
I know.
Disney.
Zippity doodad. What's up, brother?
Disney's video needs to be with Maria, so Maria can do the stuff that Stacy did.
It wouldn't surprise me. Billy, Kenzie Days moms. Hello.
Hi.
How are you? Look at your boutique online, and I'm like, I need this and that. Yes.
Thanks.
Yes.
Yes.
You should.
Thank you. Yes. If you don't have it, download the app. It's on your Google store or the other
BJUX Boutique app.
Apple
BJUX
store.
Boutique.
Yeah. That's right.
It's on all the stores.
It is.
I don't understand Disney talk. What went away?
I know.
Must do Stacy. So, Justin, when you go and stay on Disney property, you go to a channel that is all of the must-dos at Disney. It was a 30-minute looping video of all of the stuff that you must do at Disney. And the host, her name was Stacy.
Yes.
And she was there
like
for 30 years.
Not really.
15 to be honest. But like to a point where
you have to make me some coffee.
They are all on the YouTubes. And that's the one good thing now. If you want to watch it, you can still go watch the yearly. I'm trying to tell a story to one of our friends who is not as ingrained in the Disney community.
I'm sorry. I'm ridiculous.
You are ridiculous.
I enjoy being random.
Zip says basically it's his girlfriend. Brunettes. I'll just leave it at brunettes. Glenn, what's going on?
So we'll see what the new loop.
It's actually me,
but I think
I look good enough to do that.
Yeah,
I do. I'm pretty hot.
I can't have people crushing on you like
Everyone
that
crushes on me anyways.
I get a little. I get crazy. What's that song?
I get crazy. I get crazy. I don't know.
That's
whatever.
me.
At least I didn't take that one channel with the song that told me what's closed today. Yeah, that's actually really good. I like that one with all the songs. It's a good time. He totally made it his business to know all things Disney for his wife. Because he's that guy like you. Yes, I'm that guy. I'm 100% that guy.
You are.
I am.
Like Mr. Disney. At
least they didn't take that one channel. I actually like that one channel too.
What's that?
The one with all the hours that float across.
Oh, I do like that one. You know what I'm happy that I will not hear anymore is the what was
Cirque du Soleil?
Yes, I always want to say Yukonuba. What's
Brandy,
it called?
It was Cirque du Soleil.
No, but that's like the name of that show. I dislike
Lanuba.
I was like Yukonuba. I think that's like
Yukonuba.
The dog.
Yeah,
like dog food.
I think
it's dog show stuff.
Yukonuba. That might be. I don't know. Eucalyptus.
Dog show.
Sanudo wants to know if she has a fin. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, that's like dog food.
It is. Oops, it's Tuesday.
But
Gary
yeah,
B,
I didn't like
up,
the Soleil, the song.
Cirque du Soleil, which is coming back, by the way.
Yeah, but I want a new song.
That is true.
I just want a new song because I would always wake up at that part. So I don't get
because there was a significant volume difference, right? So we would watch that to fall asleep, and it would go from Stacy, Lamilba, Stacy.
I'm so sorry. Let me like plug all your ears. Holy cow, that was so loud, Dave. I think my eardrum's gone.
I hope no one was listening on headphones.
I'm sorry. He's just a very loud person.
I have two volumes, on and off.
But yeah. So then all of a sudden it would be like really loud and it would wake me up.
True. G. Wilson, what's up, buddy?
What else are we talking about?
Need to add resort TV to Disney Plus. Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. Okay, so here's the other thing. And this is probably the last note. It's 6:40.
Oh, I smell coffee again.
I just want to say that it is very, very, extremely heavy-handed of the National Weather Service to put on their yearly list of hurricane names as E for the year 2021, the name Elsa, knowing full well and good that there is a high percentage chance that Elsa lands on Florida and affects Walt Disney World, even in the slightest that it may get a bit of rain. Now, I haven't watched what's going on currently.
I wish they would have saved that for a winter storm.
But first of all, don't get me started on that.
I'm a little mad about that.
Don't get me started on that. So they use Elsa knowing full well and good that at some point it's going to hit Florida. If any of you weather control conspirators are out there, here is your 100% best piece of evidence that the National Weather Service and the weather control people, aliens that live underground that are reptiles, they are 100% in cahoots.
I just can't.
And just so you know, when Hurricane Elsa says the cold never bothered me anyway, it is a low down lie, because any sort of cold air would then cause wind shear and therefore would cause it to weaken and it wouldn't be a hurricane anymore. Mic drop. Boom. Also, do you want to get me going on the Weather Service? It's not even the Weather Service. It's the Weather Channel naming winter storms, which is the most ridiculous thing that has ever happened on the face of weather. Ever. This has infuriated me for years. Because the National Weather Service even came out and said, listen, we don't name these storms. This is all the Weather Channel. Don't listen to them. They're hippies. They didn't say that, but, you know.
I enjoy the names. I just think Elsa should have been
I think
a storm.
It's ridiculous.
This is, I want to say, welcome to the Dad Rant channel.
Patty G says, let it go, Dave.
Welcome to the Dad Rant channel, where we...
At least it's not one of the now named winter storms. Stephen Murphy's on my side. Yes. Oh, don't look, Dad. What's up, buddy? How you doing, Jeff? Figaro's next. Gus. Yeah, I know. You're exactly right.
I wonder if they're all going to be Disney.
Well, first of all, it'd be fine. We were talking at work today. It's like you could name a princess for everything. You have Ariel.
G could be Gaston.
Belle. Cinderella. Dora, because I don't know. I mean, you could say Donald.
Dory. Donald.
You could say Dory. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dory.
Daisy.
You
need multiple D's.
Donald. Elsa. We got Figaro. Gus. Gaston.
Keep going. What's the H?
Henrietta. Hotel. I don't know. My name is a very rare.
Hades. There you go.
Hades.
Dad.
Yeah, Dulip Dad's on it.
Coming in clutch with these because
I think he already typed these out for the day.
Oh, he might have.
You should email your list to Jim Cantori. Oh God. Jim Cantori is the only positive thing about the Weather Channel right now because he yells at thunder snow.
I was just gonna say that. I love his reaction to thunder snow. I love thunder.
It was louder than my reaction just a minute ago when I screamed.
Yes.
Yep. Wasn't there already a Hurricane Gaston? Probably.
I don't know. Maybe.
Probably isn't.
Shows what we know. We're just up here.
Well, it wouldn't be this year. It would have been
Oh,
before.
I don't know.
E is before G in the alphabet. That's how it goes.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, like you're here to think. I'm not. Topic for DNT. Dad rants. Winston, what, honey?
Yeah.
Is it time? Is it time for me to get out
dad
of my
rants.
seat?
Uh-oh. What are you mad about, Winston?
Because mommy has been sitting here too long.
10 whole minutes.
Oh, you have slobbered on my shirt, my dress.
Again.
Stop it.
Winston, what's wrong? But hey.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Winston has spoken. Mommy needs to get out of the seat. Okay. I love you all, but my dog is punching me. And he just gave me big scratches. I don't even think they can see all of the scratches. He just
Winston, stop
Winston, you need a BATH.
You do need a BATH.
Mister.
Here.
Mr. Stinky.
Do you want to see Winston get crazy?
Oh, be careful.
For a hot second. Hey, Winston. Hey, Winston, come here. Come here.
You might make something fall over, Dave.
Do you want a bath? No.
Maybe that's what we need to say. Yeah,
do you want a bath? Oh, now you're all okay. Stop. Stop. Yeah, you can't see him. Sorry. Chris, Dad Builds, what's going on? How is everyone? Hope you're all well. Are you coming back or not?
I don't know if I can. Because
don't know if you're legally allowed from the Winston.
My arm is like scratched the whole way down.
I know. I'm sorry. Yeah. And his nails are good. I just did them.
Winston, slow down, baby.
Lovely. All right, cool. So we weather ranted and we price ranted. What else we want to rant about? Give me some dad rant stuff. You coming back?
No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'll just kind of hang out.
Hello.
Hang out here. You do what you're saying. I'll just kind of. I can be off to the side, like the Brandy laugh, off to the side.
You can come in.
But he's staring at me. He might punch me.
Patty G says Jim Cantori is hot.
He does have that shiny bald head.
He does, and the dude's probably like 55 and in better shape than all of us. Dude lifts. Now he's fine.
I know, but if I get my chair.
The price of gas. The price of gas is worse than it was last year. Yes. Patty G, annual passes. Yeah, annual passes need to come back. The issue is on top of it, the price is so prohibitive right now, unless you're planning on going multiple times in a 12-month span, and you have to do the math.
Yeah, for us anyway.
Yeah.
But.
Yep.
I think
for sure. We probably need an annual pass for next year.
But I don't think we can swing it right now with this trip. There's too many other factors.
Joy wants to know if Justin went to go pick up your kid yet. When I was young, you could get 5 bushels of nickels of gas, or 5 bushels of gas for a nickel. I remember getting gas for 85 cents at a gas station once.
Oh, yeah. Well, I used to use my lunch money to get gas. Instead of eating lunch, I'd use my money for gas in the Jeep.
Yes. I don't know when they'll bring annual passes back, Patty. I have no clue.
Hopefully soon.
It'd be great. I don't know. I don't know. It needs to happen before November. Patty G, it'd be nice if it happened before November because we'd probably get, probably not till next year.
I mean, it would be beneficial to us to get one for November because if we go then in the summer and...
Yeah, but it might be worth it to save it till next summer.
November to the next November. So we could get...
I don't know how we're getting... you don't have days.
Yeah, you're right. I don't have the days.
I could go.
You could go. I don't have enough days because I'm using them all for this trip.
Yep. 2 trips planned for 2022. They better bring it back, Steven. Yeah, I'm the same boat. Our big one, we want it to be 2022, and it would be really nice to do 2022 early 2023 and then 2023 summer and have that all figured out.
My dress has pockets, Dave.
Brandy's dress has pockets. You can get this dress, her favorite dress that she's ever purchased twice on bjexboutique.com, BJX Boutique app in the Apple Store and the Samsung Play Store, Google Play Store.
They know about the boutique.
Don't they block out days with an annual pass? Sanudo, it depends on what level of annual pass you buy. If you buy one that's out of state, there's no blackout dates or blockout dates. Sorry, we're not allowed to call them blackout dates anymore. They're blockout dates. Yes.
You're breathing very loud.
Brandy says I'm breathing loudly. I think they'll hook us up annual passes and then upsell us on the fast passes. So maybe Patty. I don't know. I think they're just going to bring out. Look, annual passes were expensive before this. Martha says she has that dress in blue and it's super. Dress comes what? Above the knee?
Just it's like right at the knee.
Karen Cook, it's right
it's
at
like
the
actually,
knee.
Well, I'm 5'6". I can't really see.
Can I get that dress big enough so I can wear it as a muumuu?
It's like
probably.
Let's see. It's like, is it below my knee or at my knee?
It's above your knee.
Just a little bit.
Barely. It's like at your knee. It's top knee.
I don't worry about bending.
All right. So first of all, if I think it's more like a 1930s thing, 40s thing. Well, because it was like ankle in the 1800s, and then it was knee. What? I don't know. Just talking. Annual passes will happen before fast passes, even if we have it all focused on fast passes.
At my knee, Dave.
Okay, it's at your knee. I'm sorry. It's at your knee.
Don't be mean.
I'm not mean. Karen says that's the perfect length, no matter what it is. We have a Facebook Live on Thursday. Patty G wants to know.
No, we need to do one.
Brandy needs to schedule one for next week.
Steph's had baseball and all kinds of stuff going on. I might just have to do one by myself. It's more fun when Steph's doing it with me. You can try on clothes.
Oh, I'll do it.
You'll be a supermodel.
I'm not scared. Trust me, I'm not scared. Okay. All right, cool. Hey, appreciate y'all being here. It kind of a last minute, no topic, but turned into a topic Tuesday.
I love that. See, I love that.
It's always fun.
I like spontaneous stuff.
It's always fun. We could do more news stuff. Did you guys like the news stuff? I mean, I just kind of go podcasty whenever it's news stuff, though.
You're just kind of do you, Dave.
It's true. OMG, Dave modeling. Yeah, it'd be funny, actually.
You're the one that has more to say. I'm just not someone with a lot to say. That's all.
You're the color commentator. Listen, if you like more newsy stuff, more stuff that's come out and hashtag dad rants. It's not always bad dad rants, by the way.
No,
I'm just saying it's not.
Do whatever, Dave. Let's do our thing. Look at those sunglasses.
Those are yours. I don't know. Are they the ones you got on eBay yesterday?
No, I got these for $3.
Oh.
I've been at Michael's.
You like the news stuff?
$3.
Cool. Justin wants to learn, and he's not even. Is he a self-proclaimed not Disney nut?
Wow.
Yes.
I like that.
No topic stream, says Glenn. Yes. We can do some more news stuff. That'd be fun. It's kind of up our.
Then it's just we can talk about whatever.
Yep.
I always feel kind of like confined to something. Like whenever it's an actual topic, it kind of makes me not want to talk about it.
Just so you know, that statement defines Brandy more than any of you understand. Just because we said it was a topic makes me not want to talk about it. That's the same thing as if someone tells Brandy what to do, she never wants to do it. And she won't do it, and she will be mad at you about it. Which is why I never tell her to do anything. Ever. Carlos, what's up, dude? I'm ready for a rant if it wasn't for Ethan's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Ethan.
Happy birthday, Ethan.
I have a half piece.
Dave, who are those behind you? I think this is Elsa. That's the hurricane right here. Coming into Orlando.
Here I am, rock you like a hurricane.
This is Frederick, the bald dude. That's Frederick. Has a nice beard. I think most Fredericks would have most Fredericks would have a nice beard. Let's see where else. Over here. This is little Timmy, little Jimmy, little Limmy, and that's their mom. Hilga. I don't know. And that's Hilga's sister. Marge. Okay.
Marge.
Just saying. You asked. You'll get answers.
Oh my gosh.
If you ask Dave, you will get answers. They might not be real answers, and they might not be right answers, and they might not be good answers, but you'll get answers. As Brainy Dads used to say, oh, I forgot. You're Dave. You know it all. And I don't. Hilga and Marg. Love it. All right, folks. Hey, thank you for being here. Appreciate you all. Don't forget BJ's Boutique.
Bye, everyone.
Don't forget
Don't forget.
this and that.
Awesome.
Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Dave's World. Excellent party on. Yes, Patty G. Appreciate it. Love you all. We'll be back. DNT tomorrow night. It's movie night. I guess we're doing a bunch of movie stuff about the new movies that are coming out. Patty G, of course. Everyone says bye, Brandy. Love you all. Josh is there. The Resort TV One's live, right? Yep, they're still live. Head over there. Tell them we said sup, G. And we'll go from there. So listen, love you all. Thanks for being here. Thank you for spending time and listening to Dad Rants, Dave Rants, whatever rants. We'll catch you real soon. Like tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this and that. If not next week, next Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love you all. See you real soon.